cut away the black vapor barrier and lower that fan so it would sit flush with this 3/4 inch ceiling. So once I did that, which took a bit of a lot of work, fortunately I didn't plan for that, so whatever. At least I thought about it now. This bedroom's gonna get finished today. I caulked with silicone caulk where the cement board meets the shower pan, just as a safety precaution all the way around. And everything is ready for tiling. They did the ceiling. They'll finish this part too, I think today. I had to lower that fan so it would fit flush with the ceiling. And the bathroom ceiling is finished. Nope. And this bedroom wall ceiling is also finished. Now it looks great. Staining has begun. So I hooked up the fan light and tested it. Had to do a little bit of jimmy rigging, but got it to work. So that's good. Now I'm gonna see if I can leave this inset box here where it is. Here's the heater. Or if I have to pull it out a little bit. I don't know. That wouldn't be hard to pull it out though, so we'll see. So today we put up a few tiles, and the nice thing is that they're 18 inches square, actually 17 and 3/4. They call them 18. I guess they're figuring an 1/8 inch grout line, which is what we have here. So this wall is 36 from here to there. So these fit in here perfectly. You can see how well they line up. And pretty much the same over here. So I only have to cut one tile in this whole thing as I go up. This one's 17 inches, so I'm only cutting off 3/4 of an inch on that one tile. And these are all 18, 18, 18, 18. I will cut at the top a little bit. So we're coming along with this. Before I even did that, I put a polyurethane on the ceiling so I wouldn't drip polyurethane on the tiles. We got a nice little setup over here. Virginia and I are doing this together. So I put this system for the diverter in place, and I have a feeling, horrible feeling, that it's back too far. So, and I put this level up here, and I don't know if it'll seat right. So I have to get the, I'm calling it a scutcheon. It's a plate that goes over, and then the pieces go on here. This is a diverter that goes from the shower head above and then over to the right there's a handheld. This is the hot cold, so I have to I don't know if it's gonna work, but which is terrible because I would have to take these off, take off a big chunk of this, and then pull this whole thing away, put shims behind it or something and pull it away. So it's right now it's like probably a 1/2 inch or so away from the wall. I get a ruler here. It doesn't even look even, so this This side is 1/2 inch. This side is 3/4 of an inch away. And I did that because this wall, it isn't plumb straight up and down. I put this on here. It actually needs to come out even more according to this level. So in theory, I should have come out 1/8 of an inch more. This needs to come out this way toward me. I don't know. This is not good news. So like I said earlier, this sticks out too far, so I had to cut it out, and I'm going to put the scutcheon behind it and grout along here. It will be inset, but that's, I think, going to work. So anyway, I'm just chipping away some of this tile. This is ceramic, and I hope I don't chip this because that would suck. And I'm going to take out some of this mortar that I put in here yesterday. Now I'm using an unusual tool. And I can't remember how or why I bought this. I think if I bought a certain amount of stuff, I got a tool free. So I'll show you the tool that I'm using. I don't know what it's called, but it's really easy to use, simple, hand-free. It has an exhaust for dust. I'm not using that right now, but it has that. And it's a DeWalt. But you can hook up cutting blades. I've got a diamond round blade on there. Now I'm going to cut this again, make sure it's scored well. Okay, hopefully that will free that. Oops, wrong. Need a Phillips. That was a Phillips. I need a... There we go. Nice. Okay. Just gonna chip away at the corners. I didn't want to go down too far because it would leave a funky mark down here, and I don't want that. So let's chip this one out. Okay. Seems okay. Get rid of some of that mortar. Now the scutcheon should lay flat here, and I'll show you that in a moment. Okay, still have to take some off that corner. Okay.
Make out. Awesome.
Now that is sitting beautifully, and I'll be able to maybe cut a little bit more off of this so I have a 1/8 inch grout line all the way around here. The bottom is fine. I need the other thing.
I have an idea.
Just give me a second. I'm filming.
Okay. Go ahead.
So that will go in there. That works beautifully. No problems there. And then this is the diverter, which will go in there. And these all get screwed in place. So that'll be the diverter. I have a feeling this piece goes in here. And then the diverter. changing it from the shower above to the handheld, and you can see it's indicated shower handheld. I think that's where that goes. But anyway, that's going to work. Yes, is this going to stick out a little? Yes. But I had to do something to remedy this, and this was it. So what I'm going to do now is just make a small mark over here. And cut that out. Take this off so I don't scratch it. I'll put a link to this shower fitting in the description, but it's really nice. It's a matte finish. It's pretty. I like it. Oh, crap, I went down too low. Of course. My other thought was to take both of these off and move this whole thing out, which would have been a nightmare. So I think this is a good fix, a good remedy for this uneven wall. I'm scraping this off so it lays flat, as flat as I can make it, without reinventing the wheel, which I'm not a fan of redos. Okay. Okay. Let's see how well the scutcheon looks. That looks good. So the next tiles I'll put some over here. Show you that. The next tiles I'm gonna go is here and all the way around to the back wall, which would take me over here. And I gotta cut that one because this one's 3/4 of an inch shorter than the normal size of the tiles, and then these two are normal. Those are easy to put up. So back to this. I think I'm good to go with that, and I'm moving on to the next part.